All right, everybody. Well, welcome back to the Scales Homestead. We know we ain't been putting up a whole lot of videos here lately, but as I explained in my last little video that I had some medical issues. I had surgery on Friday, the 22nd of this month, April, and I was down and out for a couple of days. I put a couple little shorts up, you know, talking about how I was feeling over a couple of days, but the last few days, 3 days, something like that, I have been pretty much back to normal. I've been up, working, doing normal things. I am currently sitting on a raised bed. That's what we've been working on. And that's what I figured I'd bring y'all a little video about what we was doing. We're a little behind, per se, about a month behind where we need to be. As far as for growing stuff, but I mean, I have had an excuse to not be working. So anyway, so as you can see back there, we have one bed that's full of dirt, built out of 2x6s. Then the next one is built out of center box. Then the next one is built out of 2x6s as a frame and 10 on the inside. So what we have been doing is, well, today was actually my day to go back to work. So, you know, funds ain't gonna be readily available to be able to just go buy material and do stuff. So we got to digging around here and looking around here and just kind of seeing what all kind of crap we had that we could throw in these things, or throw these things together, should I say. So we dug up some old 2x6s we had in the barn back there, tore 10 off the side of the barn. Now, mind you, there's my driveway. And way down there, back on the other side of Tahoe, way back there, a couple hundred yards, is where we had the garden at. But we don't know what my, what do you call it, checkup is gonna entail whenever I do go back to the doctor on May the 12th. We don't know exactly what that's going to entail as far as whether they got it all, whether they didn't get it all. Am I going to be sick? Am I not going to be sick? You know, am I going to have to go through more surgeries? So I figured, we got this big old front yard. It keep me from cutting the grass in the front yard as much. Just cover it up with some raised beds. So we moved. This was the raised bed that was down there. We moved it up here. Well, we built that one, moved that one up here. We just got through building this one. As you can see, there's some old rotted pieces of wood and whatnot in there, and there's a big pile of limbs right there. So that's what we're doing to help fill it up, is putting a bunch of stuff that can decompose and whatnot inside the beds. And then we got a big pile up here that when we had the trees cut on this property 4 years ago, I guess, something like that, it was a pile I never could get to burn, which I guess was kind of heaven sent in the long term. At the time, I was aggravated because, I mean, I'm a pyromaniac and I can get just about anything to burn. But I struggled and struggled and struggled and struggled with that pile. So I've just been pushing it up with a tractor every couple of months. I just go and push it up and push it up and push it up and push it up. And it just broke down and broke down, broke down and broke down. And it's like really, really good dirt now. So that's what we're filling them up with. We ain't having to go buy no dirt. We ain't having to go buy no material. All we're doing is just, well, I guess homesteading at its finest. We are, I mean, we building literally everything that we have used so far on these 3 beds is stuff that we've had here. Oops, my bad. And so we you know, we're trying to do this as cheap as possible, or free if possible. Really, it ain't free because I bought the screws, but that's really all we've used is screws and nails that was bought. The rest of this stuff, well, I mean, we bought it, but it wasn't bought specifically for this job. But so it's getting late in the evening. We're gonna throw all this wood in there here in just a little bit, and I'm gonna try to get some dirt in here, but it's already starting to get kind of dark. Not dark, but the sun's going down, so it ain't gonna be long, and it will be dark. But anyway, that's what we're doing right now. I'm gonna get the camera to Ashley. She's not gonna be on camera, but she's gonna have the camera, and she's gonna film us a little bit while we throw these limbs in there, and I'm gonna get on the tractor and go get some dirt. So anyway, okay, so as you can see, that was just 3 scoops of dirt that I put in there right now. It's going to take about 20 more to fill this one up because it's the tallest one we got. That's another thing about all 3 of them. That one down there is 16.5 inches tall. That one's 16 inches tall. This one's 26 inches tall. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, you can see what we're doing here. We just got all the wood in there. Now we're putting dirt in there, which, as you can see, like this, it's still got some logs and stuff in there, limbs and stuff. When we get to the top, well, the layer that we're going to put on the top, we'll take all the limbs and roots and junk out of that. So anyway, that's going to wrap this up. I just kind of want to let everybody know what was going on. We are full head of steam trying to get everything ready so we can get some plants in the ground so that we got some vegetables for ourselves, and all that good stuff. So anyway, we appreciate everybody's support. We appreciate all the comments, concerns, and whatnot through what I'm going through right now currently in my life. But it's gonna be all right. You know, we're moving on. So anyway, thank y'all for the support, and we'll see y'all on the next one.